Why, you stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder.
What's that?
Solo Han Solo story. Solo, a Star Wars story.
Is a film into which I went with the lowest possible expectations. And so I can very happily say, technically it exceeded my expectations, but that really isn't saying much.
This movie's greatest achievement is that it's not a complete train wreck, which I was completely expecting it to be, and I think most people were.
Which is funny because there was a train wreck in the movie.
Yes, that's true.
Han Solo is one of my favorite characters of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Cross media, right? His entire core is ruined in this movie.
The thing with him in Star Wars was that he was this small-time crook who, for the first time in his life, decided to do something for non-selfish reasons.
Look, I ain't in this for your revolution, man. I'm not in it for you, Princess. I expect to be well paid. I'm in it for the money.
And in the process, got himself wrapped up in something bigger than himself.
You're all clear, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home.
But this movie undermines all of that by doing all of that stuff first.
Yep.
That's the biggest problem with the movie. Another big problem with the movie is that the actor who played Han Solo, Alden Ehrenreich, is the weakest link in the cast.
Yeah.
And you can tell that they cast this guy because he sort of, if you like squint really hard,
really
looks
hard.
A bit like Harrison Ford.
Yeah. To his credit, he was okay. He did manage to sort of hit some of those facial expressions and little mannerisms.
He has no room to be his own thing.
Yeah.
Because Han Solo is one of the most iconic characters in cinematic history.
Yeah, exactly.
75% of that character is just Harrison Ford's charisma.
Yeah.
Whereas I think Billy D. Williams as Lando was great. That was a great role. But it was a bit role. Donald Glover as Lando was to this movie as Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan was to the prequel trilogy.
Absolutely.
Hello there.
Yeah.
Donald Glover was great.
Yeah, he was great. He was probably the highlight as far as the acting side of things go.
His Billy D. Williams impression was on point.
Yeah.
Although he added his own flavor to it without taking away from what had come before, again, because Lando was never a huge
There was
character.
only so much of that character you can only add to it, yeah. And if they are doing a Lando film, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
The script was really awkward.
Yeah, it was bad. If you couldn't understand the language, you would really enjoy the movie.
It's fun. We're fine.
And despite the negativity, there were some good parts. The action was really well done. The heist scene was amazing. I had a great time with the heist scene.
Yeah.
There were some silly moments in it, but it was, clever, it was interesting.
Yeah.
So that was fantastic. I mean, visually it was great. The humor was a mixed bag. Sometimes I really laughed.
Everything with the droid was funny.
Yeah, she was really well done. This is two side stories from Star Wars now where the droid is the best character.
Yeah.
So that definitely gets points. The thing, though, is every single piece of fan service were trash.
Yeah.
Two of them were good, but just how trash the bad ones were.
Every single one was eye-rolling.
Oh god, so bad. It was just on the nose every time. It's like, I get it, I understand it. Now move along.
Move along. Move along.
They're all things that we never needed explained.
Exactly.
We didn't need to know how Han Solo got his name, or where he got his gun, or how he met Chewie, or how Chewie got his nickname. None of this. None of this needed to be explained ever. It's all just little background details from the original trilogy. Hey, remember that? Well, here's how that...
Remember Chewbacca again? Oh, I love to remember Chewbacca.
That's the thing. Rogue One, for all its flaws, and it had many, it was still using just a little sprinkle of a sentence in the original trilogy and growing from that.
An analysis of the plans provided by Princess Leia has demonstrated a weakness in the battle station.
What I will say for this movie over Rogue One is that this movie had some character to it. And I don't mean just the fact that the characters were fun and fun to watch in this movie, which they were. I mean, the film itself had some real character. If this had been a similar story, but with all of the little Han Solo bits removed...
It'd be a great adventure film.
Yeah. You could even keep Lando in it.
Yeah.
Right? But just let it have more room to be its own thing.
Yeah. There's like the war sequence, and there's the heist sequence, and that got me genuinely excited for what Star Wars could become beyond what we've seen so far.
Yeah.
I just can't wait till they stop the fan service.
It's just too bad that the movie is so stuck in what we've seen so far.
Exactly. Hopefully soon we get past it.
The movie has its moments, but I'd say apart from those few moments it was kind of bleh. It was fine, and that's kind of the highest praise I can give it.
I personally, in my head canon, will pretend this movie does not exist, because it just ruins so much. Whether I recommend this or not is completely irrelevant, because if you're a Star Wars fan, you're going to watch it anyway.
There's going to be some people who are absolutely going to go see it no matter what, and there's going to be other people who are absolutely not going to go see it no matter what.
Exactly. Like, if you happen to be one of the few souls that are on the fence about a Star Wars film, yeah, you can skip this one, wait until it's on Netflix, or if you don't want to be the weird guy who doesn't have anything to say when the entire table's talking about it at dinner, then yeah, watch it on, like, half-price movie day or something.
I would say wait for home media, but again, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
So it really
our
doesn't
mind
matter.
tricks aren't going to work on you. I can't do the impression.
Only money!
There we go. I left the theater and I didn't look back. I didn't look back.
Thank you very much for watching Bull Session. If you liked this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell on your way out. Drop a comment letting us know what you thought of Solo, a solo Han Solo Star Wars solo movie story. We've got some other content up here on the screen you can check out. Please give us a follow over on social media. I've got links down in the description box. Thanks very much again for watching, and take care.